And looking confident all the way in. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Franz Wagner was in the Rookie of the Year consideration last year for the Magic. He said there are a lot of reasons for fans to be excited for the future. We've got a lot of young talent, but my job is to be in the now and try to win games. What's helped me so far is focusing on each day at a time. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he is definitely ahead of schedule. David, thanks. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Front court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Magic, Anthony is out there with Terrence Ross. Then there's Banchero. Then there's Bull. And it's Carter in at the 4 spot. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Now here's Anthony. Ross kicks to Banchero. Outside Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. Taking a look at Milwaukee. They've climbed all the way up to the 2nd spot.
And looking at Orlando, they just can't seem to find the mojo they need to move up the rankings. They've tinkered with their lineup, but so far they just keep getting the same results.
Inside and finished off by Collins.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Pass to Banchero. Now here's Bull. Capella covering. And so Orlando again turning it over. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
And stolen by Bull. Anthony, the pass to Carter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Collins.
And think about this, guys. Wendell Carter Jr. has really flourished into an important and efficient two-way big man. We know defensively he can hold things down, and offensively he can take it down low. We know he can face up and make shots.
And that one falls for Carter. And for Wendell Carter Jr., you know, Doris, he is still in the very early stages of his career, obviously.
That's the exciting thing to me, Kevin, is that as good as he is right now, there's tremendous room for growth. Combine his physical tools with the diverse skill set, Wendell Carter should be a staple at the center position for a long time.
Carter hits them both.
And guys, what you have to love about Wendell Carter Jr. is his thirst to learn. This guy is willing to add pieces to his game. He understands he's got to be a true modern big man, and he puts in the work.
Now, here's Hunter. He's coming off a 19-point game against Memphis.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Murray, good.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Ross for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Yes, Terrence Ross in his comfort zone from distance. This guy has always had the eye of a sharpshooter.
Now here's Murray. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Hunter, no one around him, and good. He got the English that time as it falls.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Anthony on the wing, defended by Young. Bull, that's good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Bull, the pass to Anthony, and stolen by Murray. And now Young running the floor all by himself. Oh, and he can't cap off the break. Orlando leading. Now Banchero. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And that one drops for him.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. To the left side wing. Outside Collins. Hawks passing it around. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The Hawks making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. Now here is Carter. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Anthony dishes the Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open? Pretty.
The Hawks trail by 5. To the inside. And the Hawks can't hang on to the ball. And now to our rookie leader for a look at this month's steal leaders among the young guys. 5th best, Paolo Banchero.
And if those numbers show us anything, it's how good he is at picking up on ball handlers' tendencies and knowing when to make his move.
Magic leading by 5. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. Here's Anthony. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And, Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself. A moment here to check out some of the stats for Banchero. He's averaging 14 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Bull. Over the last month, getting it done. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And trying to muscle up shots against him is tough. His body type makes it supremely difficult. Just a dominant rim protector all season. Now here's Ross. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. From deep three-point range, Bull can't hit. The Hawks trail by 7. Murray left side. Young outside. Here's the floater. And good that time.
Agile move by Young with the defender right in his face. Slipping past the contact and getting it to go.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Carter kicks to Anthony. They grab their own miss. And Carter with his second chance points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
High post Young. Anthony on him. Wide open look here for Murray. Trains the three-pointer. Murray's got 5.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Now here's Anthony. He's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto. To the left wing. And Caro trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Hawks trail by 4. In the corner, it's Hunter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. He has 5.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Anthony taking his time here. Here is Ross. Back to Anthony. Now the pass to Bull. For Murray. And again, it's Orlando converting. The Hawks have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Murray outside. Back to Young. This one for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this is Young's mentality, ready to shoot the rock as soon as he catches the pass.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And then for Atlanta. Griffin's checked in for Clint Capella. Justin Holiday comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for Young. Now here's Isaac. Can't hit from in close. Murray outside. Charity strike shot. Again, the Hawks score.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Here's Fultz. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And the basket by Isaac.
Well, Markelle Fultz trying to be a better floor general, on time and on target. Do that consistently.
Holiday against Isaac. Passes it to Bogdanovich. And he's going up. Oh!
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Murray against Fultz. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Griffin. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Pulls it up. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Wagner. Yep, it counts. Wagner's got his second basket of the night.
That's big-time focus from Franz. Okay, young sir, we see you taking the contact.
The Hawks trailing. Murray, the pass to Holiday. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Murray. Back to Bogdanovich. Oh, good with the triple. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Drives to the hoop and finished off by Fultz.
Well, Markelle Fultz doesn't stand and settle for a jumper. He attacks the rim with that athleticism. Nicely done.
The Hawks trail by 4. Outside, Bogdanovich. Outside, Griffin. And there's the pass to Murray. 5 to shoot. And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last. .158 left to play in the first quarter. And it's good, 2 points.
Well, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
Back to Fultz. Floats one. Poked loose and stolen by Murray. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Murray. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game. Ross is checked in for Jalen Suggs. .56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Fires it up. And they'll get another chance. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Ross. That one off the back iron and out.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Ross against Bogdanovich. One second left. And he lays it up and in. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hawks lead by 1. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing, because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
On the court for Atlanta, on-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Holiday in at the 2. Here's Hunter. After the basket by Franz Wagner.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
The Magic making a switch here. Bowles checked in. And both free throws good for Hunter.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Anthony with it. Pass to Bowles. From past the arc. They get it again. Here's Banchero. And he banks in the layup. Banchero's got his first bucket of the night.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Collins looking around. He kicks it to Hunter. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got his fourth rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
It doesn't get any easier than that, guys. Carter Jr. gets the position he wants and goes to town.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a three-point game. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be the last game of their very short three-game road tour. Now, here's Collins. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Murray's checked in for the Hawks. Orlando leading by 3. And here is Anthony. Kicks it to Ross. There's the lob to Carter. Stolen by Collins. To the paint. Pocket 6. Pass to Okongwu. Off target from outside. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Murray after the made shot from Cole Anthony. Unloads from 9.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. And the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in. Magic leading by 5. Here's Ross, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Ross has got his second bucket of the night. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And so he hits the technical free throw.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Lob pass to Capella. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now, here's Banchero. Guarded closely.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all 3 levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
And he knocks down the first one. Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
He doesn't get the second one.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Now we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
Here's Collins. Dishes to Hunter. Capella, the pass to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Hunter kicks to Collins. Misses the 3.
And they continue to control the glass.
And Carroll passes to Carter. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And the pass to Capella. Got a piece of it. Now here's Ross. He has 5. All alone. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Solid in transition. Hunter's eyes light up when he gets a chance to finish one of those off.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. That free throw, no good. And to see your son, Greg, find success in the NBA, I can only imagine that's got to be so special for him.
It is. I'm a proud papa because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Good. Murray's got 11 points. Orlando leading by 4. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Now Ross takes the 3. The Magic again can't hit. Atlanta's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Murray against Ross. From deep, Collins. Orlando grabs the miss. Bulls got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Second shot opportunity, and that one drops. He's got 8.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Well, this Hawks team can run into defensive issues. Don't have many perimeter stoppers, and the interior at times can be overwhelmed.
Fultz, he's checked in for Orlando. So it's the Hawks now. They trail by 6. Now Capella. No points in the game yet for him. And it's Murray penetrating. Young with no one around. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And for Atlanta, Greg, on-ball defense can be a problem.
The team knows it's their weak spot. Have solid post defenders, great offense, but they'll be limited until they figure it out defensively.
Here's Young. 5 points in the game. Passes to Murray. Hunter, a three. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 6th assist on the night.
So versatile offensively. When Hunter gets in a rhythm, he's capable of carving up a defense.
Now, here's Banchero. 5 points in the game. They get it back. Bull out to Anthony. Three-pointer. Here's Bull. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the size Bull has poses problems for any defense, especially when he's trying his best to be aggressive scoring.
He misses the free throw.
And like his father, Manute, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Griffin's checked in for Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for DeJounte Murray. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Young. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Right wing. Griffin kicks to Holiday. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. From deep. No good there. The Magic go the other way with it.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And Banchero passes to Carter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 points for Wendell Carter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Anthony finds Carter. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Carter. Carter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, Cole Anthony is unafraid to take on anybody willing to finish through contact. Yes, sir.
Now here's Griffin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Bogdanovic inside. Covered by Anthony.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
And Bogdanovic picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Isaac's checked in for the Magic. Franz Wagner comes in for Bull. Now, here's Isaac. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Clock at 4, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you love that Markelle Fultz has the ability to draw the defense's hand and get himself to the foul line.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Fultz.
Well, guys, certainly Markelle Fultz had a rocky start with his first organization, but the change of scenery has helped him immensely, and I think he's proven, while still finding his footing, that there is a place for him at this level.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Last year, as we know, the NBA, Doris, named the members of the 75th anniversary team. Any players that were missed that you think should have been on that list?
I mean, the one guy that comes to mind immediately is Klay Thompson, who will go down as one of the great shooters in NBA history. The problem for voters, I think, is the challenge of weighing the accomplishments of prior generations with what we are witnessing today. It is a challenging vote. There's no doubt Klay will be top 100 when it comes in 25 years.
Got a piece of it. Banchero tries again. They shoot again. And he hits the jump shot. Banchero's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Fultz against Holiday. And there's the feed to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Fultz, the pass to Wagner. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Anthony's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And he gets it back. Bogdanovich finds Griffin. And now Orlando on the break. Isaac with the ball. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on A.J. Griffin.
Well, the size and the length of Jonathan Isaac presents a problem for the defense. This guy uses that frame to draw fouls.
That's good from Isaac.
Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively.
Bamba is checked in for Banchero. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Justin Holiday. That one misses. The Hawks trail by 12. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's stolen by Fultz. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hunter against Isaac. Hunter kicks to Okongwu. Bamba with the block.
Well, this is one of Bamba's big-time strengths. Send it back, Mo.
Pass to Wagner. Fires for 3. And they get it back. Second chance shot. Okongwu grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And the dunk by Bamba.
This is a skilled, hungry offensive rebounder, and Mo Bamba's size and motor make him a problem on the windows.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Good on the second free throw. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Here's Fultz. The pass to Isaac. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Offensive rebound. Here's Okongwu. Bamba with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. And Orlando making a change here. Ross is checked in. Outside, Bogdanovich. Hunter for three. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Fultz. Isaac trying to break free. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Bogdanovich inside. Off target at the rim. And so it's Orlando riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots had come in the flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean, first half.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Hawks.
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that time.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
My brother.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, DeAndre Hunter, getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We've got Banchero. Bamba is out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Jonathan Isaac, and it's Fultz in a point. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. John Collins, he's checked in for Okongwu. And both free throws good for Isaac. Here's Young. Outside Collins. Over Carter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
Atlanta shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
The first one falls. And so Collins nails both of them. Magic leading by 13. Fultz with the ball. Carter left side. He kicks it to Bamba. Goes up from the top of the key. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 4 assists in the game. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his first foul. Bol, he's checked in for the Magic. Anthony comes in for Isaac. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Anthony against Young. Collins in the post. And finished off by Collins.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Now here's Fultz. He has 5. Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
It's deflected, and he recovers it. Hunter kicks to Murray. Over Fultz. Tries it again. They get the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Banchero, that's good.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Now here's Murray. He's got 13. And here is Hunter. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Carter. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Fultz, the pass to Anthony. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
The Hawks trail by 20. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Ross is checked in for Fultz. So it's the Hawks now. Now here's Hunter. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Hunter on the wing. Lob pass to Capella. And stolen by Bull. Carter down low. Working on Collins. It's deflected. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. He feeds it to Murray. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
And the first one at the line is good.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
He hits both from the stripe. And, Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
It has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
Now, here's Banchero. He's got 12.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Hunter finds Young. The Hawks working the ball around. Murray. Orlando grabs the miss. Now Anthony. He's got 14. And Carter now, top of the key. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got assist number 5 here tonight.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
The Hawks trail by 21. Murray outside. Hunter on the wing. He's got 15. Outside Collins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Orlando leading by 19. Anthony kicks to Ross. Passes it to Banchero. Trying to get open is Carter. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Ross. Banchero's got 15.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's Young. He has 5. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The Hawks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. First one falls for him.
And you can see Young's confidence and leadership growing each season. He knows he belongs, and now it's about contending for championships.
And so Young nails them both. Orlando's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Here's Carter. Pass to Ross. Lets it go with a 3. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Ross has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You have to know when to simply catch and shoot, and it serves Terrence Ross very well that time.
Carter against Collins. Makes it off the glass. He's got 10.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Anthony against Young. Back to Anthony. Kicks to Ross. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Hunter. 15 points in the game. The offensive rebound. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
You know we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
At the elbow, Banchero. He gets it in there. Banchero's got 17 now.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Murray. Feeds it to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Young against Anthony. Latrey. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Hunter, here we go. The pass to Murray. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
For the Magic, Mohamed Bamba comes in for Carter. And it's Franz Wagner in for Bol. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Bogdanovich comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Griffin subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Here's Banchero. He gets that one. Banchero's got 12 points in just the second half.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Snatched up. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. It's stolen by Banchero. Bogdanovich against Anthony. Passes it to Wagner. Here's Bamba. High quality look, and he sinks it. And it's 6 points for Mohamed Bamba.
I'll tell you, the next step for Mo Bamba will be more muscle, but he finishes through contact right there.
The Hawks trail by 21. That's tipped. It's stolen by Anthony. From deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Griffin passes to Collins. Pass to Okongwu. 6 to shoot. Young for 3. Ross grabs the board. Ross has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Boy, plenty of time left in the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Atlanta. The Hawks trail by 21. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Free throw, good, Holiday. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Anthony. 14 points for him. To the inside. Banchero. Collins with some nice D. The Hawks trail by 19. Down low. Bamba with the block. They get it back.
Boy, his vertical makes Terrence Ross an A+ shot blocker for his size. This guy, his main duty's on the perimeter, but he'll get his share of blocks.
Anthony in the corner. Off target with his 3.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And Griffin, here we go. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Here's Anthony. He's got 14. Wagner outside. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. Magic leading by 18. Ross with it. 8 points for him. They get a hand on it. Taken away by Holiday. Fast break. The Hawks. Bobbed up there for Collins. Ross against Holiday. Isaac right side. Back to Ross. A 3-ball. Knocks down the 3-ball. Ross has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Magic.
Yeah, you're seeing Isaac mature as an offensive player. Finding your open teammate, such a critical skill.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Griffin looking it over. We've got 1:13 left in the third. On the wing, Holiday. 5 on the clock. Tries it from 9. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
The Magic making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Magic leading by 21. He kicks it to Bamba. Pass to Wagner. And here is Bamba. He has 6. Lays it up and banks it in. Bamba's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, don't let that lean frame fool you. Mo Bamba able to muscle through contact. Nice.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I want to see more of this. Bogdan getting assertive and just forcing his will on the D.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for the Hawks. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Magic leading by 21. Outside Anthony. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Bamba kicks to Ross. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Orlando sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella man the post positions. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. Now, here's Wagner. And stolen by Murray. Pushing it up. Bogdanovich with it. Isaac picks him up. And the dunk by Capella.
And the long arms of Capella, using them to perfection as a target for his teammates on that alley-oop.
Young against Ross. Here's Isaac. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's good from Isaac. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
And both free throws good for Isaac. The Hawks trail by 21. High post Young. He's against Bamba. Basket counts.
And from this range, Young is automatic. Let him shoot, and he'll knock those down.
There's the pass to Ross. Here's Wagner. Carter dishes to Ross. And he gets the bucket. And that's 13 points for Terrence Ross.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Collins, following the bucket by Orlando. Shot clock at 6. Murray against Ross. Kept alive. Capella and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Wagner outside. Isaac finds Wagner. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
This is a very confident young guy. Jonathan Isaac feels like he belongs in the NBA. Welcomes the contact in that instance.
Isn't it great? The NBA is becoming a global product. As more games are scheduled overseas. Doris, any locations you'd like to go to call a game? Maybe you and I could do a game in the Bahamas. How does that sound?
I love it, Kevin. If they're tipping it up, I'd love to be there. And think about it, beyond the travel and the opportunity to see the world, the opportunity to expose new fans to this game that we love so much, certainly not something to take lightly.
That's good from Isaac.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Passes it to Collins. Hunter with it. He's defended by Wagner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Hunter. And the media is able to vote on awards like All-Rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is. But somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Just 3 to shoot. Hits the three-point bomb. Ross has got 11 in the second half.
After hitting only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. To the wing on the left. And the dunk by Capella.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now here's Ross. Wagner outside. Back to Ross. Magic moving the ball around. For the three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Now, here is Young. Lets it go from deep. Carter pulls it in.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Young against Ross. There's the lob to Carter. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Murray for 3. Offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Carter.
When Carter Jr. works hard on the defensive end, these rejections become commonplace.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Now, Ross. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Murray against Isaac. Murray, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Bounce pass, Isaac. Here's Carter. And it's Orlando with another.
A 7'5" wingspan and outstanding touch. Carter Jr. makes that look easy against the contest.
And Atlanta has possession. Inside, here's Capella. It's deflected. Hunter against Isaac. To the middle. Young with the steal. Here's Hunter. That one misses. Nice defense from Wagner. Pass to Bull. Over Collins. Bull can't hit. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. The Hawks again can't hit.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Ross passes to Carter. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul. This goes against Atlanta.
Listen, it is not easy to guard a big, physical, tough guy like Wendell Carter Jr., right? Without fouling him, it's not easy to do.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Johnson for 3. Here's Kaminsky. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Fultz against Holiday. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
The Hawks shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Out to the right wing. Culver passes to Kaminsky. Culver kicks to Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Holiday gets the bucket.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Now here's Fultz. Down low and taken away by Johnson. Inside, Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Johnson. Up top, Griffin. Knocks it loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bowl, he's checked in for Wagner. Franz Wagner comes in for Jalen Suggs. Terrence Ross is checked in for Gary Harris. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. Just 5 to shoot. No one covering. 19 points for DeJounte Murray.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. The feed to Hunter. The kick out to Young. Good. Nice job down low.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Here's Anthony. Following the basket by Trae Young. Bull can't hit. Here's Young. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Wendell Carter.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
He's been their pulse tonight, the player who's guided them to the win, and it's a win they needed coming off a loss in their last one. Magic leading by 18. Outside Anthony. Back to Ross. Trying to get open is Carter. Here's Bull. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Hawks trail by 18. In the corner, Collins with it. Murray outside. Pass to Hunter. Lets the 3 fly. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Murray. And again, it's Atlanta.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Anthony. Up top, Wagner. Over Hunter. And that one's good, Wagner. Wagner's got 5 points now this quarter.
My goodness, that's a nice-looking mid-range opportunity from Franz Wagner. Such a good feel for when to rise and fire.
Atlanta's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Hunter on the wing. He's defended by Wagner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Franz Wagner. The free throw drops for Hunter. And both free throws good for Hunter. Magic leading by 16. Here's Anthony. The pass to Carter. Over Collins. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Out left to the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young inside. Covered by Anthony. And the dunk by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Now here's Ross. Carter right side. Back to Ross. 5 to shoot. Over Murray. No good from Ross. The Hawks trail by 16. To the paint. And stolen by Wagner.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Magic.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Wendell Carter.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Now here's Anthony, following the miss by DeJounte Murray. Ross passes to Carter. Here's Bull. Lays it up off the glass. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 11 rebounds. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside Collins. Hunter on the wing. And they recover it.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.